Welcome to the news service of Safira Radio. Today is Wednesday, July 19th. Here are the most important news for Christians in Poland and around the world. Evangelical leaders are appealing to the bishops of the Church of England not to recommend blessings for same-sex couples. They argue that it is against the law and unconstitutional. In a letter, they point out that the decision should be made by the Synod. So far, the Synod has supported the so-called prayer of love and faith, but the bishops are working on its improvement. Many churches worldwide are splitting due to differing views on the approval of same-sex partnerships. In August, on the Korean Peninsula, round-table discussions on the unification of two churches will take place. The meeting will be preceded by missionary consultations between the Methodist Church in Korea and the Board of Global Missionary Actions. The Methodist Church of Korea makes a significant contribution to the global Methodist movement. Bishop Kim expresses hope for strengthening ties between the United Methodist Church and the Christian Church in Korea. The 12th report on sexual abuse in the American Church notes a positive trend in the decrease of allegations. Suzanne Healy calls for increasing the number of parish audits. She advocates for monitoring websites for the availability of essential information about child protection. On Monday, the unicameral Parliament of Portugal passed an amnesty law that will cover youth convicted in the country for minor offences. During the debate and voting, politicians pointed out that the amnesty is related to the arrival of Pope Francis for World Youth Day. Participants of the third-degree Oasis from the Archdiocese of Lodz took part in a private audience with Pope Francis. The Holy Father is on vacation for all of July, and all meetings except for the Sunday Angelus prayer are cancelled. In this case, Pope Francis made an exception and welcomed a group of 130 participants of the Youth and Family Oasis. Today marks the start of the summer evangelization titled Be Sadi for Jesus. The event will last until Sunday, July 23rd. The annual initiative gathered over 60 evangelizers. One of them, Natalia Blider, emphasizes that for her, evangelization is about sharing the experience of Jesus' love. He waits for each of us, no matter how lost we are. USA. Rising food prices cause concerns. According to the End Times expert Michael Snyder, there is no real hope for their return to a normal, acceptable level. The Guardian reports that the world is facing a breakdown of the natural environment and a failure of the human feeding system. Food shortages affect hundreds of millions of people, and farmers in the United States are struggling with drought. Warnings about difficult times and the predicted end of the world require caution and wisdom based on the Word of God. Also, remember that the Bible does not allow for announcing the date of the end of the world. Women in early Christianity played a significant role despite societal constraints. Most Christians at that time were probably women who regained their dignity thanks to Christianity, in the context of their disadvantaged position in the culture of the Roman Empire era. Women served important roles in the church, including leadership in home churches and the role of deaconesses. Learn more from Adam Renberg's publication on patheos.com. Dr. Matthias Tazarek from the Adam Mickiewicz University is the first poll awarded by the Young Scientist Award. The award will be presented in September. Dr. Tazarek is an adjunct professor and has more than 40 scientific publications to his name. His research is significant in the context of climate change and confirms the high value of Polish science on the international stage. That was the news service of Safira FM, Catholics, Orthodox and Protestants together. May God bless us all.